Hi there, it's Roger Cox with RogerCox.net and also the Facebook page Health and Freedom with Roger Cox. Getting ready to do a live video here, but before I do that I want to share this out to a group or two that I read and I subscribe to. So give me just a minute or two while I do that. Welcome you to my video. I'm going to be talking about how to sell your stuff online and how not to sell your stuff online, because there's good examples for both methods that you see online. I'm going to explain to you why one is good and one is not so good. Okay, so just let me get this shared here real quick, and we'll start that video here just as soon as I'm able to. We're just about there, and don't let me forget to mute my computer, because otherwise it's going to interfere. All right. Okay. Alrighty, so we're shared. Now I'm going to mute my computer here real quick, and we'll be ready to start. All right. I think that's working. I hope that's working. I'm now going to move over here to where I can stand up and rest my back a little bit. I do have back problems once in a while. Okay, so selling your stuff online. The method you see most of all, when I go on Facebook, I subscribe to various online marketing groups. There's one in particular is like an online work from home online business type thing, and you'll find two types of people on there. I've noticed when you go to some of these larger groups. One, you'll have a group of people that are looking for a business that they can, or something that they can work from home with, and some of those people are looking for something that's no cost or for free. That's a red flag right there, because you're not going to find a lot of free stuff or low cost stuff that's worth your while. A lot of those are going to be scams. So you have the people that are looking for an online business. You also have a large group of people who are trying to supply those people with their online business. And what I see a lot of times is someone will come online and they'll say, I'm looking for a business that I can do at home and make some money. And what I almost always see then is people responding to that, and they're saying, well, I sell this, I sell that, go to this link, go to that link, this is the best company, this is the best company. The other thing we see is that sometimes an online marketer like yourself will go on and you'll want to advertise your business, so you'll post something about your business or your product. And what's one of the first things that will happen is you'll have some people will ask for more info, and that's good. But what you'll also have is a lot of people, other network marketers or online marketers, will hijack your post, and they'll, underneath your post promoting your product, they'll have their post promoting their product. You've seen that, right? I see that a lot. And so that's really not a good way to, it's not a good way to do it. Because one thing you'll notice is that when you post your post on some of these bigger groups, and you're saying, and you're describing your product, and you have a link to go to your video or whatever, there are other posts that come in on top of that so quickly that before you know it, your post is pushed down to the bottom and nobody sees it, except for the people who want to reply to your post and promote their business. So you get a very low return on most of those. And many of those people that respond to that are people that are looking for basically looking for something for nothing. And you'll find that a lot, and you'll have to weed out the ones that are looking for something. So what I want to explain is maybe a different way of doing it, a different way of building your business online so that you stand out. Because when you do it the old-fashioned way and you promote your business or your product online, and you say, this is my product, this is how it works, this is my company, this is how it works, you post links and whatever, and it ages down, down the line, your post looks just like everybody else's post. There's nothing there that makes you stand out. And that's when you have an environment like that, when posts are moving down very quickly and there's a lot of people competing for the attention of your audience, you need to stand out. You need to figure out some way to stand out. So here's one method that I recommend. The best way that I think to get noticed is, first of all, don't come on and start sounding like everybody else. Not the first thing, don't start talking about your product or your opportunity, because then you look just like everybody else, right? And your post gets moved down and it's covered up with all the other posts. So how do you stand out? What's the secret to standing out on those Facebook groups and making people take notice? Well, the first thing is, don't do what everybody else is doing. Do something different. And here's what I recommend. I recommend, first of all, to get comfortable with doing videos. You know, do Facebook Lives, do videos, do whatever you have to do. I'm going to cheat here real quick, just so I don't forget anything. You want to do videos, and there's one reason why you want to do a video. Is because it's the fastest way to build your audience. You're looking for people who are looking for you. You're looking for people who might like whatever it is you have to offer, whether that's weight loss, that's skincare, you know, it's nutritional supplements, coffee, whatever it is. You need to do something to stand out. And one of the best ways is to do that video, and instead of promoting your product, give some value. And instead of coming and saying, this coffee will make you lose 5 pounds in 5 days, what if you were to come on and do a video about weight loss in general, for example? It's a generic topic. You can give some value. You can do a lot of things. Or to promote your business as opposed to your product, what if you were to come on and instead of talking about how great your business is, if you give some generic information about how to look for a good business or how to best do it online. So that's what I recommend. You can sell occasionally. Once in a while, you can put up your post where you're promoting your product or your opportunity, but don't feed people a steady diet of that. Because number one, they're going to scroll through it. You know, they see all this competition from other people. They're going to scroll through and they're going to bypass you, and they're just going to skip. So you want to stand out. You want to start. Instead of talking about your product, give something that is worth something to them. Give them some value, so that they don't feel like they're wasting their time scrolling through this whole list of companies and products that everybody wants them to buy. Give them some value first. Make yourself an authority. You know, you're giving value as an authoritative person. And how do you do that? Because a lot of you are going to think, well, all I know is my products. How I don't have any authority. How can I teach? How can I give value when all I've been told to do is to copy and paste and stick it in a post? What do? So here's what you do. First of all, like I said, you need to become an authority on whatever topic that you're interested in. If it's weight loss, become an authority on weight loss. If it's skincare, become an authority on skincare, and then give value. Talk about those topics before you try to shove a bottle of something down someone's throat. Don't chase them away. Give them some value, and then once you establish yourself as an authority, as someone who knows what they're talking about in this genre, then they will be more likely to trust you and to take your advice and even buy from you. So, and then that's just for the product. If you're looking to build your business, you know, to have some team members and to build your downline, then you need to become an authority, or at least position yourself as an authority, as someone who knows something about network marketing or something about motivational stuff. You need to have some value that you can give them. Or maybe it's you're an authority on how to market online or how to copyright, you know, whatever the case might be. You become the authority. So here's the hard. It's not really a hard part, but this is where some people are going to say, "I can't do that. I can't do that." How do you become an authority on a topic? Well, it's very easy. If you're doing an online business, I'm hoping you're doing some personal development. You're studying, you're learning how to do things better. And once you've learned that, once you've been exposed to that, at that point you already know more than most people on that particular topic, and that qualifies you to teach it. So once you learn something, you teach it. So first of all, you have to find something to learn. There's all kinds of courses you can get. There's some are free, some are low cost, some you pay for, and they're just packed full of information that you can use that you can learn to better your business. And once you've learned that, you can turn around and teach that to other people who don't know that. And people are willing to pay for that. They'll pay for information. If you don't believe people will pay for information, go ask your neighbor college kid who just graduated out of college, and he spent $60,000 per year to be taught something at a university with no guarantees that he's going to get a job when he gets out. Okay, so invest, learn, and then teach. That's really the way to stand out in the online marketing world today, because as I mentioned earlier, everybody is pitching their product, everybody is pitching their opportunity. Be different, stand out, and the way you do that is to do something that the other people aren't doing, and that is by offering something of value. Something that they can listen to and feel like you're not reaching into their pocket type thing. Okay, give them some value. And that helps to establish you as an authority. Not only that, but when you're doing it online or through social media or whatever, what you're actually doing is building your audience. You're building your tribe, so to speak. Because when you post something, the people that's going to be attracted to that are the people who are somewhat like you, or people who are looking for whatever it is that you have to offer. So if all you're offering is the latest skin makeup, you will attract those who are looking for skincare, for that particular thing. If you give value on something a little more general, something more generic, such as how to be a better network marketer, for example, then you're going to attract not only the skincare people, you're going to attract the travel people, you're going to attract the weight loss people, the nutritional supplement people, anybody that has a network marketing business. Those are the people you're going to attract, and they will become your tribe. They will become people who think like you do, and you'll build your audience organically. You don't have to pay for ads. Your audience will just come to you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to answer one more question, and I'm going to kind of let you mull this and think this over a little bit. If you want to teach something, but you don't feel like you have enough knowledge to teach, where do you get that knowledge? And that's, I kind of briefly mentioned a three-part program to this. There was invest, which means you get your education somehow. And like I said, there's free ways you can do that online. You can pay for instructional courses, which in most cases are well worth what you pay for. So you get the information from courses or from mentors online, or there's all kinds of places online where you can get the information. Even just reading a book. If you're reading a book and there's something in there that stands out to you, turn around, make a video, teach that to someone, and you'll increase your audience. You'll increase those people who start to know, like, and trust you. Because here's the thing: whenever you put something on Facebook, it has the potential to go to bunches of people. All right, I saw a statistic just recently that 1 out of 7 people in the world, that amounts to over 1 billion people, are where? They're on Facebook. 1 billion people are on Facebook. So there's the possibility, the potential is, one post you make, if it goes viral, in a perfect world, could go to 1 billion people. Do you think you can build a business with 1 billion people? You can find 3 leaders out of 1 billion people? I think you probably could. The trick is going out to that 1 billion. And the way you do that is by building your tribe. Let people see who you are, what you represent, and then people will make the decision whether you are somebody they want to follow or not. So invest, learn, and then teach it. Okay? And so just because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to give you something to start out with. I actually have a course that I have that I'm going to make available. It's not done by me. It's done by a lady who was a stay-at-home mom, and she was broke. And she learned some things and put them together, and she's making all kinds of money now. And so she has a course, and I have access to that course, and I'm going to give you the link to it. So if you'd like to check that out, you're more than welcome. The link is rogercox.getprospects2buy.com. So that's Roger Cox, ROGERCOX with a dot. Get prospects to buy. That's all one word. .com. It's $7. $7. You can get all her information on how she doubled her business overnight. You know, $7 is a bargain if there's something in there that's going to really move your business forward in a big way. So I'd recommend you go get that course and learn the things that's in it, and then teach it. Turn around and teach it to people who may want to know that same stuff. And by doing so, you'll build your audience, you'll build your credibility as a network marketer. You'll be someone that stands out from all the people on Facebook groups that post, you know, this is my product, it's the greatest product in the world, you should join me. This is my opportunity. It pays through so many levels, and its a founder is a multi-earning graduate of someplace. Stand out. Be different. It's the only way you're going to be noticed in the social media world today, is to be different from everybody else. And one way to be different in these network marketing groups and these business online groups is to not come across as just another person promoting whatever it is they have. Be known as someone who can give value, who has some information to share, and will share it with you. And again, if you want that link to that book, again, $7, $7 US. It's rogercox.getprospectstobuy.com, and I'll try to remember to put a link down in the comments so that you can look for that and find it. You guys have a great day, and if there's anything I can help you with, be sure and let me know. We'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye.